welcome to the class of 2017. You're halfway there. I'm Miss McGugan, and I know most of you know me by name if you haven't met me already. Congratulations for making it halfway through. I just want to touch base with you about our discipline data. As seniors, you're doing fairly well, and I appreciate that, but we do have room for improvement. Following our Tribe Pride rules, which you've seen displayed periodically through the video, are important ways to improve your behavior and attendance. Make sure you have your student service learning hours, which I know Ms. Goslin referenced in her message, but make sure you're doing that because that will prevent you from walking across the stage, which we know is our end game. Discipline-wise, school-wide, the top 5 reasons for referrals are tardiness, with 1,263 referrals for tardies to date. That's not very good, so let's try to get to class and school on time. Class cutting is the second. Disruption, failure to stay for detention. That's usually a consequence for being tardy, so try not to be tardy and then we can reduce that referral rate. And then insubordination. All those things you have complete control over, so please try to do a better job with that. That's school-wide, but seniors, you contribute to that. In terms of suspensions, most of the seniors have not been suspended. A few of you have. Be very careful. We are in second semester. Any suspensions now will prevent you from attending prom, and that's important. You're going to hear that again from the senior class advisors. If you get suspended, you will not be able to attend prom. So please, please, please pay attention to your behavior. Don't let the drama affect your behavior so you can attend prom. But the top 5 reasons for suspension with the whole school. 1 is disruption in the classroom or the hallways or the cafeteria. Fighting is the second one. Insubordination, threat to an adult, and the 5th one is inciting or participating in a disturbance. So all those things, again, you have complete control over. Please be aware of your behavior. Quarterly incentives, that's the PBIS incentives. The no referrals for office referrals is one of the criteria that goes ongoing. But the GPA, the grade point average, does increase each semester, each term. So make sure you're paying attention to that. I believe it's 2.75 for 3rd term and 3.0 for 4th term. So you have to have a B average. Make sure you're working hard in those classes. Positive referrals are still taking place. Look for ways to shine so we can recognize that and give you a positive referral. It is something you can put in your resume and talk about in your essays for colleges. And jobs even. So please, please, please be aware of the fact we are looking for good things to be happening. I'm here for you if you need me. I'm always accessible, cafeteria duty, my office. I'm on duty in the mornings and the afternoons, so locate me and I'll be happy to help. I have written recommendations for students too, so please don't forget that I will be happy to help you there as well. Best of luck, and I'll see you in the halls.
Hello, my name is Mr. Taylor. I'm a student advisor here at Y High. I'm with the guidance department. I do have my certification in guidance and have been a guidance counselor in Wicomico County before, but my position here at Y High is student advisor. You can find me in C intersection, and I kind of think of my job as the counselor out in the buildings. So if you have any problems, just come on down to see me. A good idea to get your teacher to call down first to see if I'm with another student or if I'm out in the building somewhere. And please make sure you bring a pass or have a note wherever you're going, to my office or anywhere else in the school. You will see me in the hallways a lot. I will stop you and ask you where your pass is, so get used to that. I'm not harping on you, but that's what we're supposed to do. So you will see me doing that when you see me out in the hallway. Please remember when you come through the buildings that you need hats and hoods off and you need your earbuds out. Earbuds should not be seen only at lunchtime. It should be away for the rest of the day, and I will harp on you on that. You can come to me about any academic troubles you have. I can look up your grades with you. We can look up your missing assignments. I do that all the time for our students. I do not handle schedule changes, so don't even ask me about that. That is the guidance department up in the office, so you need to handle that up there with them. And I can't do anything about your teacher. That's something you're going to have to handle with them. If we need to have a mediation session with them, maybe we can get the teacher down and you down in my office and we'll talk all together, but I'm not the one that can fix your teacher. I do have some emergency school supplies in my office. If you need pencils, pens, papers, some notebooks, and also have some emergency clothes and coats in my office. I can also help you with issues with other students, but I don't have a magic wand. I'm not going to fix it just because you come in that you have a problem with some other student. I'm not going to be able to fix it without your help. The best way to fix that is to get the students together and talk in my office. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't want to do that and are reluctant to have the other person in my office, but it really can't get done without everybody's cooperation. And finally, if you need anything else from me, any personal issues, things like that, please stop by and talk to me. I'll try to help you out in any way I can. Thank you, and have a great rest of the school year.
Hi, Class of 2017. I'm here with some information and reminders from the Guidance Department. You are halfway through your final year of high school. Counselors are currently going through every single student and checking to make sure that you have everything you need for graduation. As a reminder, that this includes 21 credits, a completer, which for most of you is either foreign language, a CTE program, or your advanced tech courses, and 75 service learning hours. For the service learning hours, we currently have 36 seniors who have not met that requirement. You will not graduate even if you are 1 hour short. So please come to Guidance if you need some help with nonprofit organizations that you can get those service learning hours with. And also, if you've done the hours but you're having trouble submitting them in X2 Vol, please see us as well. We can help you with that process. Also, as a reminder, Guidance cannot send your SAT and ACT scores for you. You'll have to go into those websites and send them to the colleges yourself. We could also help you with that if you need help with that as well. College deadlines are fast approaching. If you are wanting to go on to college next year and have not started the process yet, we strongly encourage you to stop by and have a chat with your counselor. We can help you kind of make a plan, see when those deadlines are, and help make sure that they get in on time. If you're thinking about Warwick for next year, we would love for you to join us on Friday, February 10th in ME2. We'll be there all day to help you complete the Warwick application. You can meet with some of the staff from Warwick that'll be there that day, and also learn about the Wicomico Economic Impact Scholarship, which could possibly allow you to attend Warwick for free for 2 years. If you have travel, study hall, or if you ask your teachers for approval, you're more than welcome to come down at some point on Friday the 10th and join us and get some of that stuff done. It is also time to start completing the FAFSA, which is Federal Financial Aid, if you haven't already. This application will allow you to discover if you're eligible for any state or federal financial aid. To receive money from the state of Maryland, FAFSA does need to be completed by March 1st. There will also be a financial aid advisor from Warwick there on February 10th, so they can help you with FAFSA. You don't have to be going to Warwick for help with the FAFSA. Anybody that needs to start, finish, or any questions about FAFSA is more than welcome on February 10th as well. If you have already filled out the FAFSA, you need to begin checking your email regularly because the state of Maryland is going to be emailing you if you are eligible for any grants. They don't give you a whole lot of turnaround time. Usually it's a couple of weeks to claim that award, so make sure that you're checking that award, that email address for those award emails. They should be coming pretty soon. And scholarships. So once we get all the financial aid from the state and from the federal government, we can now turn our attention to scholarships. This is prime scholarship time. You need to make sure to be checking on a weekly basis the wall in the cafeteria. You also can log into the school's website. We've got them all linked there as PDFs, and make sure that you're checking the ones that you're eligible for, and make sure that you're printing them off or grabbing a copy, filling them out. And if you have any questions, if you need letters of recommendation or transcripts to go along with those scholarships, we can help you with that in Guidance. And finally, make sure you're paying attention for upcoming information about our second annual Success for the Best event that is coming up this spring. We'll be getting out more information about that, but last year was a huge success, and we're going to definitely make it better than last year. And as always, please don't be a stranger. Please come visit us in Guidance if you need any help with any part of your senior year, and good luck with the second semester.
Hello, Wicomico High School students. I'm Mr. Stearman, your athletic director, here to remind you that spring sports are rapidly approaching on Wednesday, March 1st. For those of you interested in playing a spring sport, you need to remember a couple things. Number one, you need to be eligible based on having a 2.0 or higher. Secondly, you need to have a valid physical on file. If you played a fall or winter sport, the same physical will be good for spring sports. If you have not done your physical yet, you want to get that done as soon as possible because you will not be allowed to try out without one. Also, you need to be clear of any sort of fines. If you played a fall or winter sport and have a fine outstanding, you will not be allowed to try out until you cover those costs. The following sports are available for you: baseball, softball, boys lacrosse, girls lacrosse, tennis, that's boys and girls, track and field, bocce are available for you this spring. All right. And lastly, once you make a roster, please remember that we have an activity participation fee. Once you're placed on a roster, there's a participation fee for you to be a member of the team. Once you're on our team, it is very important to understand that once you're on a roster, as of the first official game day, you cannot switch rosters. And going back to the activity fee, if you separate from the team for any reason, there are no refunds. I hope to see all of you on the fields and on the courts this spring. Have a wonderful remainder of your school year.
Good morning, class of 2017. I'm Jaden Humble, your class president.
Good morning, class. I'm Dariana Ortiz, and I'm your class historian.
We have a couple of announcements for your seniors. We want to announce that Grand March and Prom will be held on May 6th. The Grand March will be held in the Whitehall Auditorium, and the prom will immediately follow at the fountains. The theme is Bollywood, and we will be entertained by Power 101.7's DJ Ski Boogie. The tickets are $50 each. Before purchasing your prom ticket, all fines must be paid, and students must qualify with a GPA of at least 2.0 and no OSS for quarters 3 or 4.
Coming soon will be an updated display case by A13, which will have more prom information. You can also get prom information from the school website or our own senior webpage, yhighseniors.weebly.com.
Dariana, do you want to earn money off of your prom?
Yes, what do I do?
The senior class has a fundraiser called Big Bucks Bingo. It's March 11th at the Salisbury Moose Lodge. Earn money off of prom by getting donations for our silent auction. Each donation valued at $100 or more will earn you $10 off of your prom ticket. Also, if you sell 5 bingo tickets, you will receive another $10 off. See Ms. Hinman or Ms. Chrisman for more info.
There are a limited amount of senior t-shirts still available. So far, we've had these winners of t-shirts incentive days, which are Anaya Butler, Zanaya Williams, and Apeksha Gumakar. Congratulations, you've earned $10 off your prom ticket just for wearing your t-shirt.
The next t-shirt incentive day is February 10th. Wear your senior t-shirt and check in with Ms. Chrisman or Ms. Hinman and get your name in the drawing. The more days you participate, the more chances that you get.
Senior trip time.
Where is it at?
The senior class is headed to Washington, D.C. on April 21st. You will be there. Will you be there for the memories?
I hope so. Definitely.
We will leave school and make a stop at Annapolis Mall and spend the rest of the day at Washington, D.C. The cost is $35. Space is limited, so please bring your money ASAP to your senior class English teacher. If you do not have an English teacher at Y-High, please bring your money to Ms. Hinman at A3.
Also, cap and gown orders are due to Jostens. Order online. The price is now $49.95. That's all the info that we have right now. Have a great second semester.
Have a great semester!